If this guy can make me squirt, I'm going over there.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything.
That's fair, yo.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But-
That's fair. I get it.
That happened to me, man.
So since you have advised like other OnlyFans creators on how best to like begin their platform and stuff, I wanted to go through this recent deal that this one creator had, and I want to know if this is a good deal.
If it's a good little situation.
Yeah, if it's a good situation.
Specs.
So there's this creator named Gaynor McKinnon, and she's
Their name is gay.
yeah, it's a pretty gay ass name. So she ran this special where she did a raffle, and for $20 she's selling 20 tickets. And if you're the lucky winner of this raffle, then you get to have sex with her.
I actually did, I wouldn't say a fuck a fan, but I did an opportunity for my fans to have an experience with me for the disabled. Which
Yeah, that was
me.
massive.
That's pretty cool.
Specifically, I wanted to do.
Thank you for your service.
Not like a Make-A-Wish, but I just wanted to give people.
A fuck a fan?
Disabled people are horny, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Are just as horny.
Everyone's horny.
They need love too, man.
And they're sentient. And this.
Oh, is that the one with Jimmy?
Yeah!
Okay, I know
Yeah,
that
and he
one.
was like, this guy, he was completely legally blind, or is completely legally blind. He's heard my voice on podcasts, and he knows I'm Asian. And
What?
I was like, do you know what I look like? He was like, I know you're Asian. I was like, okay.
Does he have the Ray Charles powers? You know Ray Charles would be like,
Grab your.
oh, you're fucking hot as fuck.
I don't know if I think he knew I must have been a hot girl based off of like the social constructs around how people treat me, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, we had an experience. And it was cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Was he very touchy, like really feeling?
He was
like,
obviously really nervous because first of all, you're blind. Second of all, is this really happening? Like, is Kazumi actually having, like, did she actually fly out to have sex with me in this hotel? Or like, who the fuck is this person?
wow, yeah.
And I remember being like, are you an ass person or a titty person? And he was like, titties, bro. He like touched my boobs for
tight that he
so
knows
long.
that.
And I could tell he was just like,
Wow, I gotta remember this.
I wonder what was like the
you for
whatever
your
vision that was going on in his brain or what.
It was just pulsating music. It was like fucking Neo in the Matrix the first time. He was like,
I am doing another situation for fans right now for short kings. Because I feel like short kings are the most discriminated type of guy.
Yeah.
But are you talking about like four guys that are 4'10" and stuff, or like?
I like started getting a bunch of guys who were like 5'5", and that's not short.
That's not.
I'm 5'3". You're taller than me. I'm talking like I did fuck a little person once because he told me he was wee man, but he doesn't need to.
He just told you that.
But he wasn't wee man. But I would have fucked him anyways for the purpose of like fucking a little person.
What is the short king's spec?
I think I'm 5'3", but I tell people on the internet I'm 4'11" because it's hotter for their fantasies. But
4'11's a nice like.
Damn, that's like the opposite of NBA. You know how they're like 6'6", like, oh, I'm 6'9".
Yeah.
Like, bro, I saw you in person. You're like 6'6".
I remember I met up with a guy, and he was just like, "You're fucking 5'3", dude." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "But you said you were 4'11", and I was like,
You make me want to throw up, you 5'3". You fucking giant. Get the fuck out of here. Get your tall ass out of here.
I was like, "I'm sorry. I wish I could be 4 inches shorter.
I know he goes,
I'd be so much hotter if I was 4'11".
I wanted you to suck my dick standing up. Now you're too tall.
now you're doing a slight bend over.
Damn.
Fuck that. People do have interesting kinks.
So
Yeah.
do you think that's a good deal? $20?
$20? Like, how many people are tipping for that?
Well, I
Like-
don't know what the tips were, but she sold all 20 raffle tickets.
Yeah.
Wait, it's $20 for 20? So there's only 20 slots, and then you 20. That's the max.
$100?
Oh, but in addition to that, was this a bad thing she did? She published the names of all the people that bought the raffle.
What? Excuse me. Okay,
Is that
here's
not breaking a cardinal rule?
It's weird.
That's breaking a cardinal
Yeah, a
rule,
little
number
bit.
one. Number two, I feel like a big reason why I'm super successful, again, I talked about it earlier, is I love men, you know, and I will respect your discretion, you know, like, I've like bought pussy for my boyfriend, you know, like I will buy sex, I don't care, like, but, and I've also been a sugar baby, so I've experienced all types of like sex work, both becoming a producer and a consumer, and it's like the most important thing is I want to feel good. You know, like if I remember being a sugar baby with the worst customer service and being like, yo, it's been like 40 minutes. Like, you need to fucking finish off.
40 minutes, yo, shake weight in it.
But that's because I'm not making them, like, I'm not providing like a good experience where they feel good. Like I'm acting like an annoyed person. So of course they're like, I'm not getting hard. Like you're not making me feel good about myself. Obviously there's other reasons why that would take longer, but like when you are doing sex work or any type of customer service, you should at least try to make them feel good. Like I wouldn't want to be embarrassed. Like, I have a friend, she's got the fattest fucking titties. I had to subscribe to her OnlyFans because I needed to see nipples. She won't post nipples anywhere else.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, let me see your fucking nipples. And if she...
Smart business model.
If her pictures were like, yeah, you like that, you loser, paying $10 to see some nipples, I would feel bad. I'd feel bad. I'd be like, hey. But,
Some people like that.
Some people want to get shit talked.
but hers are like, yay, congrats, here's some boobs. I feel good. So I want
Because you achieved that level.
yeah, you know? So I would, what she did, that was a little weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never
it's
seen
like,
that.
I don't want to feel embarrassed about buying it. Like, I remember me and my partner, we drove to this legal brothel, and I was like, dude, let me buy you, like, some pussy, dude. And I remember he... At first he was like, what forms of trickery? He was like, what form of trickery are you trying to impose on me? And I was like, honestly, I want to just know what it's like, but if we ordered a threesome, first of all, it'd be really expensive. Second of all,
Because it's legal.
yeah, it's expensive as fuck. Second of all, I feel like the experience I want to know what it's like one-on-one, male to female, like not threesome situation. Although, if people want to have like a unicorn situation, I do feel like they should pay for the experience rather than just going to a bar and having like finding like a random normal girl and subjecting them to your fantasies. I feel like there are people who will provide your sexual fantasies and you could pay them locally.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
So were you just gonna pay and then go to the bar and have a drink, or did you want to
I
watch?
remember what happened was they separated us, so he like went in and he like did that thing where all the girls line up and he chooses the girl. Me, they kept me in like what looked like a dentist's office with a bunch of like snacks, and I watched South Park, and I remember it was 30 minutes, the whole South Park episode, and maybe the intro of the first one, and then he came out and he was like, woo! Hey. and then we drove home, and he was happier.
And he
I
said it
was
was
like,
a great experience and everything?
He was like, it was an interesting experience, because what I wanted to know is, does it feel like you're just having sex with someone? Or does it feel like you paid for it?
Yeah.
And he was like, it feels like you're having sex with someone.
Oh wow! Because they're that good at providing this.
Yeah, and I was like, that's like something I want to provide. I want it to feel, I mean, I do, but I wanted to feel like I do this because I want to.
Did you feel jealous at all a little bit?
Jealousy is a normal human emotion, but also consider this, like, if I'm not a deep throater, but if he finds a girl that can deep throat him, I'm not, like, who am I to take that experience away?
That's true.
Because, and I'm not saying this as a pick me bitch, because he's with me for
I hope
reasons.
you are the next Oprah and you can influence all women. It goes the other way too, right? If he can't eat your clit the right way.
If this guy can make me squirt, I'm going over there.
Yeah.
And you can't do it.
That's fair, yo.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But-
That's fair. I get it.
That happened to me, man.
I get it.
But it's like, he's with me for reasons beyond sex. You know, like when I go on dates with people, primarily I'm trying to fuck you. And then if I like you enough, I would see you again.
You
and
can
again.
separate
and
the
then maybe
physical.
we could eat or go in public and go to shop at Trader Joe's. That's kind of extreme.
Why do you think like a guy?
I don't think like a guy. I think just like a 25-year-old woman. And I feel like we're just not brave enough to say it.
So there's a lot of 25-year-old women that think like you, but they're ashamed of it, or what is it?
I don't feel like they're ashamed. I feel like they just don't feel safe. Because when I talk to women, a lot of these women have like fantasies about gangbangs, about doing this and that. But they also are like scared of the social consequences of what it would feel like if men didn't take them seriously or if they didn't provide them certain opportunities. Like for me, like sex is a part of my career. So I'm not afraid of that becoming a thing that happens. Whereas like, if I was just a girl going to the gym, working with my gym homies, and I said something sexual, I wouldn't want you to see it as an opportunity, but more so just me providing a fun conversation.
I'm just fucking around just like how you do.
I'm just being silly. I'm just being a silly guy.
If you're trying to be a lawyer or something, it might ruin your career.
Yeah. Although,
Which sucks.
When I was an office girl, I was such a horny person. It was kind of silly.
In the
Wait. Share a little bit more than silly.
I was like a marketing executive, but I also like love to bring my coworkers to sex parties because I was just like, that's like a good first date for me, dude.
That's a human resources nightmare.
Damn. Yeah.
But I was like, at the time, I was like top 3 in the country for what I was doing, which was in marketing and sales. So I felt like I just was a good asset. Also, I don't know. Somehow it was cool.
You also had a good asset.
That was my girl privilege talking because I never got in trouble for that.
That's dope.
What's horny at work for you?
What do you mean, like currently now?
No, because you said you were super horny at work?
Like-
So were you like going to the bathroom with?
No, like I would bring them to sex parties, and then I would watch my coworkers like I would let them watch me get railed, you know, for fun.
Oh, so you would also be performing?
Yeah,
So it's not like let's just go watch together. You're like, can you come watch me perform?
Yeah, I mean they could join, but usually they'd be really shy and being like,
whoa.
I'm trying to keep my job. You're not gonna get me.
And then next time you're at work together, they don't. It's not weird or
it
anything.
never really was weird. But I also like. I only have sex with people. I have a lot of sex, but I only have sex with people that respect me, and I think that's first and foremost. Like I can kind of vet out if a guy understands me and makes me feel safe. So I wouldn't just like talk to a random like guy that's like insane, you know? Like yeah. Like I have like a good.
It's a true FTF.
Yeah, FTF. I can tell that you're sentient. You know, you're like not just like a ball of genitals. Like you know.
Which I feel like most dudes are.
Yeah, like I feel like, but like now that I'm an older woman, embracing like my whole hortivities has really surrounded me with
Hortivities.
Yeah.
I like. I'm learning so much.
surrounded me with men that make me feel very understood. Like I feel like the men that are around me like don't see it as an opportunity to fuck me, but they see it as like, you know, it's like slut celebration. No slut shaming.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate.
You need more people to be like this around you.
Yeah. And it's like I like relate to like, it's just like I don't find love an exclusive thing physically. I think we can share all of that, you know, if we can have the right communication all the time.
You think you're gonna get married to your boyfriend?
Yeah, we are.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
And because the cool thing, first of all, there's so many different relationship dynamics. Monogamy is just one type of way to date someone, but like when we went to the swingers resort, there was a lot of people that were much older than me. There were a lot of people that have been like married for 20 years and they just opened up their marriage, and there's people that are curious. So I'm lucky enough that first of all I'm doing this younger, so I can experience everything I want while still coming home to someone that like loves me.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Is stable, and on top of that, he's able to. I'm his first girlfriend. It's cool that he could fuck other women. Like what? Like what
That's
the
really
fuck?
cool.
That boy got lucky, boy.
He's focused on his career, so he doesn't really fuck as much. But it's like cool to see the opportunity of like not losing your life over a moment. Like if I were to meet someone at a coffee shop and then he talks to me and he rizzes me up and then I like get eaten out in the bathroom, I'd like to know that I don't lose everything when I come home.
Yeah.
It's not an end all.
Yeah. You know, I don't think it's that serious. It's just a moment. And sometimes when people like question me about it and they're like, "Oh, I don't think I would do it," I'm like, the chances of me and him leaving each other for another person is just as likely, if not less likely, than what you would be in a monogamous relationship. In a monogamous relationship, people do that anyways.
Yeah.
It's like at least I'm able to explore and find out, you know, and I'm able to have my own individual experience.
Because you learn about someone without the boundaries sometimes.
Yeah.
Because then they're tested and then you see what happens.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is cats. They're cute.
It has nothing to do with their sexual.
What? No, I just. What?
Where are you going, Bart?
I went to a furry convention once, and I have a lot of furry porn in my room. I hired a closet organizer to clean my house, and I overheard them one time, like.
You hired a closet organizer to organize the rest of your house.
Yeah, because it's fucked up, and it's like a hoarder. It's like a hoarder.
Yeah, just do closets though. Yeah, but can you do the
whole thing? Yeah. No. When you like go into MTV Cribs and you see like Flava Flav, they're not just clean people. They hire closet organizers to organize their whole fucking house.
Got you.
It's like staging people.
Yeah. And I remember I could hear them like outside and be like, "Wow, she doesn't have a lot of straight porn, huh?" And I was just like,
They make comments like that.
That's funny. That's so funny.
That's a fair comment, right?
Judging and shit.
yeah, like
funny to
I
hear
could
that.
just hear them like rustling through like I like a lot of hentai specifically, like hentai doshinji, and like
Yeah.
I like furry comics because like they're so more detailed in like the anatomy. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it, but
No, yeah, I get you. Yeah. They do go into detail on that.
yeah. So and I could hear them like just being like, wow, it's like a lot.
Just watching it.